Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing a pretty common Ninjago fan theory that I've seen, and one that I personally agree with. This, of course, involves Dragons Rising Season 3 and the mysterious administrator, and why it could very well turn out to be someone that we know. More specifically, Pixal. Now, with that being said, this video will contain spoilers for Season 2 Part 2 of Ninjago Dragons Rising, so keep that in mind, spoilers are ahead. And of course, this follows all of the information that we talked about yesterday involving the new book, Mysteries of the Merged World, which features what is essentially our first look at the administrator himself, or in this case, herself. And yes, the idea of Pixal being the administrator has been a Ninjago fan theory for quite some time, ever since Season 1 came out last year. However, with everything going on with Season 3 and everything that we know, I feel like the administrator being Pixal is looking more likely now than ever before. Following the end of Season 2 Part 2, Kai and Nia were very clearly going on a journey to track down Jay, and I imagine that will be a pretty big part of Season 3's storyline. I feel like to do so, they would need to, at first, look through the administration, maybe to find clues regarding what exactly happened to Jay or where he went. I feel like the administration will be a place that Kai and Nia will be visiting while on this journey. At that point, they could very well come across the administrator as well. And looking back at the 2025 set list and who exactly appears in said set list, Pixal is very much slated to appear as of right now. This could be how the Ninjago series decides to reintroduce Pixal into its narrative, by having Kai and Nia find her as the administrator running the administration. Not to mention, this could also explain why Zane was summoned to the administration during Season 1. Allegedly, it was because he had too many failed attempts at activating a portal gate, but who's to say Pixal could not have just used that as an excuse to get Zane into the administration? Maybe there's a situation where she can't leave until she is rescued. Who's to say, really? All I'm saying is, if the administrator is going to be a big part of the Season 3 narrative, and Pixal is also going to be a big part of Season 3's storyline, who's to say they can't be one and the same person? It is worth mentioning, though, that as of right now, for the Season 3 sets, Pixal herself does not appear in any sets focusing on Kai and Nia. Instead, Pixal appears in Zane's combo mech, alongside several other characters. So does that mean that Pixal will not be found by Kai and Nia, but instead maybe by Zane, Sora, and Ryu? Well, I wouldn't say that, because obviously the sets are not a guarantee as to what exactly will happen in the show. A lot of sets do depict events from the show, but not all of them do. Just because this Zane set is in the first wave of 2025, that does not mean that it will appear in the first half of the 2025 season. It could always be saved for Season 3 Part 2. You know, after these two groups of ninja have combined back as one, after Kai and Nia's quest is complete and Zane has been reunited with Pixal. And again, we've seen that happening before. Take the Master Lloyd minifigure, for example, which showed up in the January wave of 2024, despite not being in the show until Season 2 Part 2 later in the year. Just because something shows up at the beginning of the year does not mean it will be in the first half of the season. And I would not be surprised if that was actually the case. Of course, it could still be someone entirely different. At this point, we have no idea for sure. I personally believe, though, now more so than ever, that the administrator will turn out to be Pixal. But leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about this theory, and how likely do you think it would be? Leave all your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.